So you're 19, Georgia.
I'm 19. I'm old. I'm an old lady. I can't. I have arthritis now, and I can't get up in the morning. I want to play bingo. Oh, I'm so old. I saw gray hair in my head this morning. I thought, oh, I'm getting so old. I went to the street, and I went back in my day. I talked to children. They were scared of me because I'm old. I'm scary. I walked by my high school. I thought, oh, back then when I was a child and now I'm old. I'm so old. Look at my hands, how old they are. My face. Oh my gosh, when people look in the mirror and they go, oh my God, I'm so old.
Okay, so if you're old, what am I? Thanks for making me feel so
Ancient.
good. I'm Jennifer Valentine.
And I'm Georgia Valentine.
And this is the Mother-Daughter Date podcast.
Adult version.
Oh gosh. Okay, so you
Mother version. Oh my God.
What does that mean?
That just sounds like I'm pregnant. I'm not.
Do you have something to announce on our podcast?
No, it's just that I'm old enough to be pregnant now.
It sounds like you're too old to be pregnant. You're past menopause.
Back when I could have been.
Well, let's not talk about menopause. But let's talk about you. And now that you're 19 and not pregnant.
Nope.
But if you were, how do you think I'd react?
You'd want to keep the child.
I would take that child away from you. Go live your life, Georgia. I'll take that child.
Do you know the conversation that daughters should have with their mothers? Where it's like, if you have a kid, like blah, 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 like this is what happens when you have children, whatever, don't have children. My mom didn't do that. She said, if you had a kid, I would just keep it until you're 18 and it would call me mom. And then if you weren't ready, then I would let you go to college and she would still be my daughter. And then whenever you were ready, if you wanted to, you might be able to have her back.
No, wait a minute. Till you're 18. No, you don't get her back. Or him. Or they, or whatever. I don't care.
You would never give me that child back.
Probably not. So, Georgia, you were 19.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels amazing to walk into an LCBO and I don't have to be worried if they're going to ask me questions about why the picture isn't me.
Things I'm learning. I don't even want to hear. I hope you're joking. Georgia is a joker.
No, but it is nice to go to the LCBO. I was taking pictures in there and a woman looked at me like I was nuts. And I was like, I'm 19. And she went, happy birthday. Oh my gosh, go crazy. Do whatever you want in here and take everything. And I was like, you don't even work here, but thank you so much.
What did you buy at the LCBO, Georgia?
I've bought wine, Pink Whitney, vodka, coolers. Not beer.
Okay, for those of you who don't know what Pink Whitney is, it is like the new trendy drink, and
tastes like lemonade, but it's like I don't know what percentage is it, but it's enough to be a shot.
And tell your kids to be very careful if they bring home Pink Whitney.
Okay, you're acting like I did something wrong.
You
I was
didn't.
fine.
You were fine, but somebody else in the household was not so fine.
Dad. Oh, Dad.
Jackson. But let's not talk about that. We're talking about you, and this podcast is all about you, Georgia Valentine, and you turning 19 and becoming an adult.
A lady.
What did you do to celebrate your birthday for people who do not know?
What did I do?
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Guys, it's my birthday, and I bought myself alcohol. I feel good. Come on, Georgia. I believe in you.
I put the killing in my mouth, but I don't let it kill me. Okay? Okay.
A big wish. Big one. Biggest one. Big. Oh, you better believe it. New wish. Big. Yay.
You had a socially distanced party in the backyard with a few
Yeah, I
friends.
did.
Everybody sat very far away from each other. I was very proud of you.
My friends made me cakes. I opened some presents, drank some champagne, forgot a few things. I remember you came out and you said, Georgia, are you drunk? And I just said, not drunk enough. And then I went back to partying and I didn't see you for the rest of the night.
Okay, so I do want to say that since you've been 19, I think you drink responsibly. I don't think you drink too much. You have been,
No,
I'm going to
I
say
drank
I've
for
seen you
things-
a couple times tipsy. Tipsy. I'm going to use the word tipsy. Giddy.
Maybe I'm just good at acting.
No,
Oh
Georgia.
my gosh, I am joking. These are all jokes, by the way. I'm just messing around.
You are responsible.
Yeah.
I watched you that night and you were fine.
Yeah.
And I watched all your friends and they were fine. So
Yeah, but my friends are very responsible.
they are very responsible. I was very impressed with that. Do you feel more responsible now that you are 19? Do you feel like, wow, I'm 19. I can go and,
No, I feel like there's more pressure to be
Really?
responsible. Yeah.
oh,
Because now I can't be stupid and be like, well, I'm 16. No one can say anything because I have no obligations to society yet. Like all I am is a high school student.
Right,
Whereas
so-
now I'm like, I can vote.
well, you could vote when you were 18 and you have voted.
but as you get older, you have more responsibilities. So it's just
Yeah.
pressure. And
You're right. Like you can't go out and commit a murder
well, I
and be
couldn't.
tried as a juvenile. You will be tried as an adult. So
Yeah, I don't
not do
think I
that.
have to worry about that. Thanks for bringing it up to be safe.
Don't rob a bank.
We're fine about these things. Yeah. There's more responsibility. And it's weird walking by high school students on the street and being like, I'm older than you.
Now you were joking about feeling old, but this
Yeah.
is your last year as a teenager. Are you excited about growing older and more responsibility and going out into the world and living a life
My 20s, yes.
like without your mother?
Because I feel like with your 20s, you can be stupid and people are like, oh, she's just 20. Who cares? When I hit 30, then there might be a problem.
I left 30.
Yes, no, but I can't do what I'm doing now when I'm 30.
Why not?
Because it's going to be one hell of a ride for you two if I'm 30 and doing what I'm doing now.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Well, just having fun.
And so you should for the rest of your life, but you have to be responsible. And Georgia, I think you are very responsible. You've been responsible up till this point. I just want to say that the cat is taking a full-on bath while we are sitting here.
He's so handsome. He just wants to be suave for the cameras. He's waiting until the time is perfect to come in and show off his new do with his licking. He's licking his butthole. Baxter, that's so rude.
No, he's not licking his butthole.
Yes,
you think
it's
he is
his butthole.
from your angle, it's the butthole, but from mine, it's just the fur at the back. It's not the butthole. Don't worry.
He's so handsome.
I want to know what the best part about being a teenager was. You're still a teenager, but what has been the best part so far?
I don't know. I don't know. Living life, becoming who I want to be.
Learning as you go along.
No,
learning
not
what you want to do.
No, I've always known what I wanted to do, which is music. But becoming my own person and like being okay. As much as I loved being like 14, and everyone's like, you have no responsibilities. But once you hit 18, you can do whatever you want. Like I could run away tomorrow and move to Australia, and no one could say anything about it.
I would say something about it.
You would, but at the end of the day, it's my choice.
Would you listen to
As
me
much
at all?
as you do have more responsibility, you also have more rights as you get
True.
older.
Like Jackson, the day he turned 18, the day
Got a tattoo.
he got he got two
See,
tattoos.
it's free and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, and
And it's scary, but like I like it a lot better. I'd rather be able to go on a trip if I want to go on a trip, and no one can say anything. Whereas if I was 15 and I told you, Mom, I'm going to New York for 3 months, you'd literally poop your pants in front of me.
well, you did go to New York for 3 months.
Yeah, I did when I was 18, not when I was 15.
You were 17. Let's get that straight. You weren't even 18 yet.
I turned 18 there.
You turned 18 when you were in New
Yeah,
York.
like 2 weeks after I got there.
But yeah, that's true. You don't need your parents' permission, but
You don't need
hopefully-
anyone's permission.
Hopefully, you'll take their thoughts into consideration. And I wish that Jackson had told me that he was getting a tattoo.
No, because you wouldn't have let him.
Well, how you'd have to. He's 18 years old. He has the
cried
ID.
when he got it.
But now I like it. I'm fine with the tattoos. I'm okay with them. I'm okay with them.
Okay.
Listen, it's fine.
He wants to get more.
Okay.
That was the fakest reaction. Can we replay that? That was so fake. No, like, I don't want to call you out or anything, but that was like an acting scene. Do it again. He's getting more tattoos.
That was acting. I can't do it.
No, but the first time was like you really went into it. Like that was some
Listen, I don't want to talk about
Meryl
that.
Streep. Like I don't know how much movies you've been watching.
Do you want to get a tattoo?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, I was talking to you about this before this started. I want to get
Do we?
a smiley face on one of my toes. Because they go away.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, because you walk on your feet, so they go away. And
Oh.
like unless you get them redone, but I wouldn't. I would
So
just get,
you're going to get a little smiley face.
yeah.
Okay,
I
that's
want
cute.
to give my foot character.
Okay, that's cute.
No one can see it.
No, you're right.
It's just for myself.
Do it. Georgia, do you have advice for parents with teenagers? How to handle their teenagers?
Yeah. Let them do whatever they want because they're going to do it whether you know it or you don't. And if you tell them not to do it, they'll do it just behind your back.
Okay, no, I'm going to say don't let them do whatever they want.
No, okay, no.
I didn't let you do whatever you wanted.
Yeah, but you knew if I messed up because I felt comfortable enough to tell you.
This
You
is
didn't
true.
scare the crap out of me to the point where I would hide stuff from you. Like, I know people who weren't allowed to go out to parties, so they would lie to their parents and pretend that they were sleeping at their friend's house and then sleep at McDonald's, which is probably a lot worse than what you didn't want them to do in the first
Wait a minute,
place.
that's really sad. Why didn't they come and sleep over here? Why were they sleeping at McDonald's? Like, could they not have actually slept at a friend's?
No, because the other friends' parents were the exact same. So they would both come together. Their parents were so strict that they would go out together and sleep at McDonald's. I did have friends here all the time. Do you not remember that in high school? So many friends would sleep here because their parents wouldn't let them go out. And they would lie.
So
And
they say they were sleeping here, and then you guys would go out to a party and come home late
and
at
sleep
night.
here.
Oh wow! I did
Or
not
there
know
were
that.
people who
Things I'm finding out.
weren't allowed to drink and then would over drink. Like their parents were like, if I ever see you with alcohol, you're dead. So they got so scared that they would drink too much. And then they were the worst people at parties because they were in the most danger because their parents didn't teach them to be responsible. They just told them never to do anything. That's why when parents tell you never have sex or you're going to die, then they get pregnant.
Who says never have sex or you're going to die?
A lot of parents.
That you're going to die.
No, they'll
Why
say,
are you dying?
Because the parents will kill them.
Oh, okay. So
Those are the ones
What
who get
did I
pregnant.
say? I don't think I
If
said.
I have kids, you're keeping the child.
No, don't say that. I don't
And
want
I'm
people to
fine.
think
Look,
that-
here I
no,
am,
I'm
not
not
with a kid.
encouraging teenage pregnancy. Stop thinking that.
You're not, but you're not saying that I will die if I ever made a mistake.
No, I would not say. I would rather you tell me.
Let
that you
them make mistakes.
let them make mistakes, but also kind of keep an eye on them.
an eye on
I was a good parent where I did stop you from doing things. Where I did.
Like
yes.
what?
I don't know.
You grounded me twice.
I grounded you twice. That's right, because you were a good kid.
Because I was responsible.
Because you are a good kid. That's why.
You looked at Jackson more than you looked at me.
Yeah. Hello. What is that drink again? Pink.
Whitney.
Yeah. He's never drinking that again. Okay, so that was great. You want to have a little fun right now? Because you know why? I kept your balloons, your number 19 and your happy birthday balloon with the helium.
Huh?
And I thought that maybe we could have just a little fun. Do you remember that time that we were in New York and we walked by the guy with the helium machine, or what I thought was a helium tank, and he was filling balloons?
This is
And-
illegal.
okay, but I didn't know. I bought the balloon, and I thought we could suck in the balloon and talk like this. And we didn't talk like that. But then I felt a little bit funny. There were like
Mom,
there
I
were-
think we can get in trouble if we talk about this.
there were people in full suits and skirts, and
Yes, and there were also
res-
teenagers doing it.
there were lineups for these balloons. Do you know what's in that balloon? Do you know what was in that balloon?
It was like some sort of like...
It was like a laughing gas. It
Yeah.
was like stuff you get at like the dentist or something. We started laughing, and I'm like, "There's no healing." Wait a minute, this is illegal. This is an illegal balloon
I told
that
my-
I just bought with my 17-year-old daughter.
I told my friends that and they didn't believe me. They were like, no way your mom did that. I was like, yeah, she did. And I took some too. And then we were about what was it after us? What did we
with
do?
the couple with the two parents, with
Yeah.
the two groups of parents,
Yeah,
the couples, and they were my age, and they were laughing, and I was like, "What's in this balloon? There's."
You got really scared though. You were like, "Let's go to McDonald's," and you were like laughing. And I was like, "My mom got drugged in New York with me. She's been here for one day, literally the day that she came to visit, and she gets high off balloon gas on the street in New York. I'm getting killed."
You can get high off though that do not buy the balloons in New York.
We had
And
fun though.
Wait a minute, for the people
We
who
had
are
fun.
selling those balloons, that is legal.
No,
you should not do that.
But we did it, Mom.
But we could have.
You can't say it's illegal because we did it. We're part of it.
I did not know.
Yes, you did, because we started laughing that we went to McDonald's together. My mom and I got high together, guys, and I'm 19 years old, so it's okay.
You were 17.
Yeah, I was 17. No, I was 18. I was 18.
Were you?
Yeah, that's still not legal.
She was 18 years old. Okay. And
you
I
know
just want
what?
to say we're laughing about it now, but I'm being very serious.
We had a lot of fun.
They should be arrested. You should not be able to do that.
You took it.
Because I didn't know.
You knew after.
After I paid the money and sucked in the balloon. There's stuff in the balloon that shouldn't have been in the balloon. We're going to suck in the good stuff. The helium.
Mom, it doesn't matter, because you should have been smart enough to know that people aren't just buying helium balloons that don't make your voices higher.
How do you know that kind of thing? Who does those kind of things?
The man was like 22 in all black and sunglasses handing you a balloon.
But the
and
people
you
in
bought
front
it.
of us look like respectable citizens
They
of the community.
couldn't even stand up straight.
They were...
They were like, "You take the balloon and you suck it and you feel good." And my mom was like, "Perfect. I love that." And she starts taking it. She goes, I feel weird. And I was like, "Yeah, because there's drugs in it." And she was like, "Oh my God, let's get McDonald's."
That's what I said. Oh my God, let's get McDonald's.
You said, "Maybe we should stop taking it. Can you try it?" And then gave it to me.
Yeah, okay. I did not do that.
You did. I was there.
I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's illegal and we are going to get in trouble. The police are going to come to the door and we're going to be arrested from the New York police.
It was worth it. We had a fun time. I felt it.
Okay, so you want to suck in some helium with your mother. This is helium, real helium.
I don't trust you
I don't
anymore.
even know how people feel about this, but I'm going to do a disclaimer right now. Do not do this at home.
Are you talking about helium? Or
Yeah,
anything. The
anything.
one in New York?
Anything.
I was going to say you should try the one in New York. That was fun.
No.
Only once, though.
Never try the stuff in New York, okay?
Maybe if you want to, though.
How are they allowed to just do that on the
Because
street?
it's mother-daughter tested and approved.
What I want to know is, how are they allowed to do that?
They're not.
So
Why do you think they were standing on a corner?
Well, but there's a lot of police officers there. Do they do it really quick and look around and then go to the next corner? How do they do that?
There were no police officers around.
Well, there could have been. I bet they could get
Why
really
do you think?
big trouble.
Do you remember when we did it? And then that group of 5 teenagers ran up to us and said, "Have you seen the man with helium? Have you seen the man with helium?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, this is right over there. I just took it. It's great."
They didn't say, "Did you see the man with helium?" Because it wasn't helium.
Oh, they said, "Do you see the man, with the balloons?" And you were like, "Of course, they're right over there."
I did. I said because they were right over there.
You were
I was like,
high,
oh, look,
Mom.
everybody's looking for the helium.
Because you were high.
I was, but now I'm high on life, and we're gonna have some helium balloons.
How you doing? That's what she said. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking weird. I don't even want to talk. Shut up! Oh my gosh, that's from Barney Stinson. To infinity and beyond.
I'm so lightheaded.
Okay, then stop for a while.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, I feel very uncomfortable with my voice.
Let's sing a song.
Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so blue.
I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted.
Crazy for crying, crazy for lying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I went back to normal almost.
I didn't. I feel fantastic.
Say that on the podcast. Thanks for watching the Mother-Daughter Date podcast.
I love you all so much, and I'm about to pass out. Please don't do this at home.